Why are we working late? We ain't the people that they can manipulate. Throw it back, 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 back in their face, back in their face. Give them a taste. It's time to hold the stand. Tell them they should get back, 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 back in their place, back in their place. Get off our case. We ain't the ones to quit. We don't take no.
Carry on.
You beautiful humans. My name is Ariane Andrew.
I'm Matt Dillon, and welcome to another piping hot episode of Sippin' the Tea, where we sip that tea, and now guess what?
Spill that.
That tea! Yeah, you left me hanging, girl. I see you there.
We have singers here today, so I had to keep it cute, you know?
Okay. What's up, little Miss Glitty?
What's going on, Miss Mama?
We are here. You're in Hollywood. I'm in Miami, and our guests are in the UK. This is the first. We're coming from you around the world. We've got Caroline, Yasmin, Sophia, Lauren, girl group 4 of Diamonds, supported the likes of Rita Ora, Ariane Grande, the first girl band to be signed to EMI since, that little group maybe, called the Spice Girls. And ladies and gentlemen, they're all here, the Diamonds, honey.
I mean, that intro was amazing. I'll take that intro any day.
Okay, so whoever wants to kick it off, tell the people who are listening and who are watching, who is 4 Diamonds?
Okay, so Matt already introduced us pretty well, but we are a UK girl band. We're from all over the UK actually, which is quite cool. We actually appeared on the X Factor in the UK before we were signed, and that was sort of our path into the music industry. We've been going for 3 years now. We're just sort of making our mark. We had an amazing time supporting Rita Ora last year and Ariana Grande also last year, actually, wasn't that? A Manchester Pride. Yeah. So we're just trying to make our mark in this incredible industry.
Oh, the mark is being made. I feel it, girls. I feel it, girls. All the way in America.
Thank you.
Lauren, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm definitely the mum of the band, so I'm the oldest, ironically, as well.
Okay.
I organise everything. I'm probably the most annoying on the group chat. I'm like, girls, we need to do this. I'm definitely the organised one. But I'm also the most girly, I think, out of all of us. I'm the one who always wear the cute tops or like the skirts and stuff. So that's me. Cute, girly, but organised and sensible.
I love it. Sensible mommy. Yeah. Sophia, give us a little 401. What's poppin'? Give us a little rundown.
What's poppin'? I just talk loads, too much. And that's what I'm known for. And the girls have a nickname for me, which is Donkey from Shrek. Yeah, it's real. And do you know what? I love it. I embrace it now because it's very accurate. So I just think, why not? So
I live for that honesty, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Girl, just embracing yourself.
I'm also quite like things slip my mind quite easily. So thank God we have Loz, because a lot of the time she's like, so don't forget to do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, thanks for that one.
Yeah. And she saves us in any awkward situation where we're just like, oh my God, what do we do? And Sophia just talks the back legs off of anyone. So it's great.
Perfect.
Love it. So Yasmin, spill a little tea about yourself, girl.
So the girls always say that I'm the funny one. I think it's my accent.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm the baby of the band as well, so the girls always look after me. And I'm very ditzy. Like, I'm not with it half the time. I'm that person that nods yes when they have no idea what you're on about.
She'll be like, wait, what? What was that?
Yeah, what was that? And I think I love a party as well. I'd say me and Sophia are the party.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, it's a party. All right.
Turn up, girls.
I love it. All right, Caroline, give us the rundown, girl. What's going on?
So I'd say I'm the sassy one in the group. Yeah, I'm super sassy. I'm a little bit of a secret savage.
Secret?
Oh,
yeah.
Secret?
Secret savage. You'll find me often in the salsa club. I love like salsa dancing, all that Hispanic stuff. I love it. How else would I describe myself? What would you say about me, girls?
I would say, well, you and I have laughs all the time, so we set each other off. So Caroline is very easy to set off when it comes to like the giggles.
And she's the late one all the time. She's
Yes!
late.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm late.
Please.
I'm not with that. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh, when did we speak about this? And they're like, oh, we discussed it yesterday evening. I'm like, what?
Literally earlier.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Well, this is so dope. I can see how you guys have been so successful. There's such differences between all you guys, but I can see how you guys like all mesh together and create like this amazing sisterhood together. So now that we got a little bit of tea about you guys, I want to kick it off with this question. With so much kind of happening in the world right now, and being such, I guess you can say, like a time where it's time to come together in unity, how do you girls feel with being part of the younger generation on how it's so important for you guys to be like strong women in the music entertainment industry?
I think this is a really good question. Especially being in pop culture and having the influence that we do, we try our very hardest to kind of influence in the right way. And like, we're very big believers in being passionate about what you believe in and standing up for it and doing it with conviction. So for example, with the Black Lives Matter movement at the moment, we are all 100% behind it. We believe in it very strongly. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say we're all going to do our bit. We're going to continue to learn and educate ourselves and the people around us and stand up for what's right. And if we can spread that message with our platform, then we've done something right. Do you know what I mean? And just to share love, really, because love and positivity, you can never harm anyone with that. It will always go down well. So yeah, I feel like that.
That was good.
Voice.
Yeah, love that.
I think that love and positivity, that's the best way I've ever kind of heard it spun. Like you can't be harmed with it. It just breeds goodness, and I think that's what we need. And I think I was talking to Ariane before we got on with you girls, and we were talking about it. I was like, you girls are literally what is happening now. You are the next generation to actually share that message. And I think the platform that you have, even where you're at now, and I can see it building pretty fast right now, that the impacts will be on a level that, that you will be able to make great change, which I'm excited for you girls, for sure.
Thank you. We'll do our best.
That's it.
Oh, were you gonna? I don't want to step.
I was like, ladies first, hit it, girl.
So Caroline, with you guys' song "Writer," what is like the message that you guys are trying to get behind that when it comes to like the creative process? Like, how does that all come along?
I got the message. I know the message. Shine bright, girls.
Yeah.
Get it.
We
My bad. Go, Caroline.
Yeah, we kind of want everyone to just follow their dreams, and like, you are in charge of your own destiny. You can change your life. No one can tell you what to do, and no one can tell you to stop achieving your dreams. Like, if anyone's in the way of that ever, like, it's about moving them out of the way and just going for what you believe in.
Moving them out of your way in 6-inch stiletto heels, by the way, might I add.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great little segue, because I love the message, listening to the lyrics and listening to it being, you're a girl band, the female empowerment behind it, but also as a gay man, as anybody, if you get, I think if you get into the deepness of it, there is kind of like a nice ring of eternal positivity there to go and chase your dream, to knock down the walls, to push to the side the negativity. But, I always love a good stiletto moment in heels and fashion. So Yasmin, I want to know what the process was like with the clip. It's like very conceptual. There's a little bit of choreography in there, girls.
We were really excited to do choreography as well, because I think that's our first ever music video where we've done like a full-on routine. And that was the first time we all danced in heels as well. Usually, we're trainer girls. I don't think we've ever performed in heels.
No, I haven't.
But saying that, I don't think we'll go back now to dancing in trailers.
Speak for yourself, woman.
Oh, I give you girls props. It's like sometimes I'm just even walking in heels. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm a little.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I was modeling behind the scenes.
No, you girls have to go watch some of her videos. She doesn't mean stank walking a hill, honey.
Oh, you just see this. Okay. Is this? Have you done the TikTok?
Oh no, we did this way before TikTok, honey. Come on.
TikTok is just like a whole nother like element where I'm like, you have Instagram, you have Twitter, I'm like YouTube, I'm like, ooh, TikTok. But I feel like I have to kind of like hop on that bandwagon because that's what everyone's doing right now. I feel so out of the loop.
Do you know what? TikTok has actually really helped me through this lockdown. On the days when you're bored, you can spend hours on that app.
I missed it.
Well, that kind of segues into the creativity of like, how
Yeah.
are you girls, number one, release a single, release a video, this new way of like promoting music and like still being creative. Like any of you beautiful ladies, like jump in. How we've got TikTok from Lauren. How are you guys staying creative? And I know there's album in the works and there's all these plans. So like you can't just stop.
Yeah, I think that like we were really lucky in the sense that before lockdown, we recorded the video for The Writer. So this was in like February. And obviously we've had this song in the works for about 2 years now. It was one of the first songs that we ever recorded. And we knew we wanted to put it out at a special moment. And I think this was the right moment for us. Like at a time where everything's going on, like it had such an important message to portray. So I feel like, yeah, we've managed to do that and we're doing things at home. And, you know, all of us are discovering like new hobbies. Like, can I just say, Lauren's an artist. The way she
raw.
Yeah, she's done drawing so well.
Yeah, wait, a painting or what kind of painting?
Just like pencil drawings. So I picked up a pencil. I've not done it since like GCSE school art lessons, and I'm actually quite good. Surprised myself.
Yeah. Right, look, there you go. Like picking up talents like during like a time where you're like, you know, you could look at it as like, wow, we're stuck in the house, but you're, you know, taking these positive takeaways. So Lauren, like beside painting, girl, and doing your thing and drawing, what have been some challenges, but what have been some positive takeaways when you were locked in quarantine?
I mean, as a singer, like my favorite part is performing. So to not be able to perform, and obviously like usually for us the summer is the time where we do all the festivals and hoping to get like a support slot for another amazing artist, and all of that's just sort of been like wiped from under our feet and there's nothing we can do about it. So that's a struggle because it's hard to like, it's not the same when you're doing like a virtual concert and you're dancing in your front room. Like, and my neighbours probably think I'm a lunatic, to be honest. So that's pretty hard. But I think the motivation is that obviously it's for the best. Everyone's in the same position. It doesn't matter what profession you're in. Everybody's in the same boat. And yeah, the excitement is that it's not forever. And next year we're just going to go hard. It's going to be better than ever, isn't it? We're going to appreciate it more than we ever have before. 100%.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah. Sophia, what's been like something, you know, that you've learned about yourself? Maybe, you know, it's been a lot of like introspective moments being at home, and there's times that I can personally speak, and I know Ariane and I've spoken on this, where it's like you get to the point where you're like, I feel like I've done everything and tried to be the best, like creative, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm over this shit so bad.
So true.
What's been like a breakthrough point for you, perhaps?
I wouldn't say there's been one point in particular. I think, like you said, you have a lot of time to sit with your thoughts. Yeah. So, you know, I was back home with my family, and I remember I was just learning about myself and the way I interacted with them, and things like that. But I think on a personal level, you sit with your thoughts and you learn a lot about yourself in a time like this, because that's all you have to. You have no other choice. But I think also as a group, we've learned that we have a lot more skills than we give ourselves credit for, because we've had to do a hell of a lot of stuff that we've never had to do before, because we've been filming from home. Loz edited some vocals for one of our covers all by herself.
We get together, we film a cover, and it's as easy as that, but it's not as simple when you're in 4 different parts of the UK.
It's a lot harder. And then like we've been editing videos and like on proper software. Caro did one of our covers. Like it's finding other ways to be creative that we didn't realize we were capable of. So I think that's a really nice thing.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I also learned how to edit videos thanks to Ariane. She's like, here, girl, do this.
That's right. I mean, with like, it's all about how you look at things. Like my quote has always been, it's when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's all about like perspective. And so yeah, it's like finding like, you know, during a challenging time, like how do I find a positive? So Yasmin, what would you say, girl, has been something that you've gotten to sit with yourself and have some self-reflection, maybe some new talents you didn't even know that you had, and just, yeah, what have been some challenges, but also a positive takeaway with having the time to just kind of, you know, be in quarantine, girl?
Definitely the challenges of what Lauren said, like not being able to perform, not being able to see friends and have like conversations in person. But then at the same time, it's really made me appreciate the little things, like, and it's really made me realise that family are everything. Like close friends and family are everything. Like clothes don't mean anything, makeup means nothing, money means nothing, because at the end of the day, you could be a millionaire right now and everyone is in the same situation. So this situation does not discriminate. Everyone is in the exact same thing. But one thing that positive that has come out of it, I have to say, is I'm working on myself a lot more because I have so much time. So I'm working out. I'm going on like 5K runs. And ask the girls, I would never run in my life. And I'm seeing results as well. So I'm really appreciating things like that now.
I like that. So I'm gonna go for a run. I'll be right back. Never happening. We're not leaving you out, Caroline. Anything that you've kind of taken away personally from this time? I know a lot of us experiencing the same things, but anything like pertinent to you that you've kind of gone, wow, I didn't know about that, or?
Well, I've actually rediscovered my love for like doing hair, because when I was younger, I used to spend hours like braiding my doll. It was just a normal doll, but she had really long hair, and I used to do that all the time. And I find that over the last few years, like since getting into the band and stuff, we've been going to a lot of events, doing concerts. And I think I've never really been that experimentative with my hair because I just never had time, and like I didn't make the time for it. But now that I've actually had so much time, I've really fallen back into love with like braiding and stuff like that again. So I'm really pleased that I rediscovered it.
Perfect. You girls don't have to pay a hairdresser anymore.
Right?
You know, honey.
Love that.
Save the money, honey. Save that money.
Yeah. Well, girls, before we get into like the rapid fire, gonna have you each go around. I'm gonna start with you, Lauren, and just kind of say like, in a short, like little brief sentence, what is a legacy that you would love to leave, especially being like an amazing, empowering female in the music industry?
Okay. My legacy is that it doesn't matter what background you come from. If you work hard at something, you can achieve it.
Love that.
Yes.
Sophia?
Mine would be stay true to yourself. Be passionate about what you believe in and give everything 100%.
Yasmin, my love, you're up next.
Mine would be, don't listen to anybody else. Don't let no one tell you can't do it. And always keep the confidence, even when you're unsure of yourself.
And you, Caroline?
Mine is only you have the power to change your life.
Oh,
I'm just gonna fall off my seat. I'll be right back.
You girls came through with those answers. I love that. This is so, it's like super empowering to see you girls, especially to be in like a younger age, because I'm 32 years now.
We ain't that young.
Oh, yeah, you are. But just
Oh, no, I'm not. But thank you.
no, it's just amazing. I'm so proud of like what you guys are doing, and that you guys are like the mark for like the new generation with music, because we need more people like you girls to, you know, really put out a positive message and are super talented. So you girls keep doing your damn thing, because you guys are killing it.
I'll second that, Ari. I think if I go back to like my childhood and being a gay man, like when the Spice Girls were at peak and epic, they spoke to me, and I think music has such a power, like you were saying, Ari, that it does make me, sitting here and talking to you guys, I was like, oh, the future, because music has such a big power to have like mass following. So it's so nice to see that great, normal, well-rounded human beings just happen to be superstar talented are going to be, you know, pioneering a new direction. And just before we get into rapid fire, when y'all coming to America, when the quarantine's over, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Over with that.
Yeah, we need to come and have an interview face to face with you guys.
Yes,
can I meet you guys properly?
yes. I was like a studio interview. That's where it's at.
And second to what you were saying, Matt, we need more girl bands back, right?
100%.
When I was young in the 90s, it was the Spice Girls, Destiny's Child, like girl bands were everywhere. And now there's barely any.
They
That's
speak
so
to
true.
people though. I always find it funny that like the UK artists, I was like, so many come over here and like kill it. But I was like, we don't have a girl band in America. Like we don't, Little Mix doesn't really even come into America. I was like, Sephora of Diamonds, sorry Little Mix.
Get over there.
Girls.
We're coming.
That was a little shady, but whatever. I'm shining bright like a diamond. All right,
Yes.
before I get real shady, you better get that rapid fire going, girl.
Because we know you can get shady. Okay. Just however it comes out. And what is one word when this name comes to mind? Rita Ora. Anyway, maybe we're gonna do it more organized. Okay. We'll do it like this. This is the first time that we've had like such a big like interview. So Sophia, what's one word that comes to you when I say Rita Ora?
This is really superficial, but body. She's got an amazing body.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Snap. Yasmin, Janet Jackson, baby.
Oh, Michael. I love Michael Jackson. That is literally the first.
I love her. Fabulous.
He's about their brother.
Let's see. Caroline, Spice Girls.
Baby Spice. Because
Oh.
Lauren is the most like compared one to Baby Spice, so I always think of Baby Spice.
Okay.
There you go. And let's round it out. Should we take Lauren for the number 3 on the position? Little Mix, girl.
Oh, girl power.
Girl power, yes, girl.
Ooh, love that. Well, ladies, thank you so much for like coming on, and so happy to make this happen. We're all in different time zones, but this is
I know.
the great thing about the new normal, right? Is you get to
Thank you so much for having us.
Of course. Who wants to take the lead and do the spiel of what's the new single, where can we listen to it, and where can we find? Lauren, Mommy, do you want to take over?
Yeah, go on, Loz.
Yeah.
You want to do the spiel, babe, of where everybody that's watching can follow you on all the platforms?
Okay, cool. So we're 4 of Diamonds. Our brand new single, The Writer, featuring Mr. Easy, is out now on all streaming platforms. We've got a music video on YouTube if you want to check that out. And you can follow us at 4 of Diamonds on Instagram or at 4 of Diamonds Official on Twitter.
And we'll put everybody's links and all that jazz in all our descriptions. Ariane, where do I find you at, girl?
You can follow me across the board at Ariane Andrew, and Glitty, aka Shaky, at Glitty Glit.
You can follow me at Matt Dillon 1983, and I actually lost Mama. I don't know where she went.
Mama's living her best life.
She bound.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Catch you guys next time on.
We're gonna play some music to go out to.
All I know, domino, got a soul. We shine a little bit brighter. alright too.
Tomorrow, no, they care about yesterday. So I got that. No money in our pocket, still our dreams we have to chase. Yeah, yeah. We dey live one a life, we no care about what they say. Yeah.